so early, it's so bright. Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I've been up since 4 a.m.-ish. I'm exhausted. I also didn't sleep last night, but we are doing a photo shoot this morning and we're chasing the sunrise. Jordan's about to get in the car with me. Oh, I need to unlock the door. Anyways, we're doing a photo shoot.
Right on down.
Right on down. I thought it would be less windy down here. This is cute. I'll get enough kisses from him. Oh, you have a number? No, just more than 1 or 2. How was the shoot?
Shoot was good.
Yeah.
Got my stuff out of your vehicle so you can carry on about your day.
All right, I just stopped at Nectar and got an acai bowl because I needed a little pick-me-up. So this is the dragon fruit bowl with granola, coconut, banana, strawberry, and agave on top. Okay, I just got a wild hair to stop at H&M real quick. I haven't been to H&M in a hot minute, and it is spring and I want to get some new little basic pieces. So I'm gonna stop in there for like 10 minutes max, see if I can find anything. And then I gotta go run some errands. Okay, I am back home. My hair got so dry from being out in that wind this morning. Oh my gosh, this feels like cringy almost. Like it makes me nervous when my hair gets dry because I feel like I've been working so hard to actually get it to grow. And it is, like my real hair length is here. So you can kind of see where it separates from the extension. So my hair has gotten pretty long. That's my hair. So I really have been trying to be adamant about putting oil and just product, not like too much product. I actually don't use dry shampoo anymore. I got really freaked out because I went to the CVS to get some one day and it had propane in it, which I didn't know that was a normal ingredient in dry shampoo. So now if I need dry shampoo, now that my hair is darker, I use arrowroot powder and cacao powder, but I will do a whole video over that. Products that I've changed out, things that I've adjusted on our trying to conceive journey of like toxin-free things. But right now, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna lay down and take a nap. I've been trying to get better about giving myself grace for those moments of like when I'm just really tired and fatigued. And so I'm gonna take a little power nap and then we're gonna actually sit and talk about, well, by we, I mean, I'm gonna talk to you guys. We're gonna talk about just some things that you guys know by the title of this video. Oh my gosh, that was easily the best 2.5 hour nap that I've had in a minute. And I feel so much better. It is now almost 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna go do something outside with my life because I just slept for so long. This vlog is as real as it gets. I feel like all my makeup is messed up and my hair is crazy. Anyways, I just wanted to have a real honest chat with you guys. I yesterday actually posted a full day of eating vlog and it was like titled Full Day of Eating for Fertility. And I just wanted to, I noticed a few comments that I wouldn't usually talk about this, but I don't think it's talked about enough in the trying to conceive journey, whatever. The people that are trying to conceive and have been on a journey for a long time. One of the hardest things that I have noticed for me is all the opinions and advice, and I'm not saying this is like every comment or whatever, but there are some that I'm like, the heart behind it is so cold and so hurtful. I know it's easy to like give your opinion in today's world, in today's social media digital era, where there's no repercussions for what you say online in a comment section. But it is hard to be on this journey, and for us it'll be 3 years in September. It's hard to read these things, and you know, one of the comments that really got me yesterday, and she meant well and it was well received, but it really made me start to think about this topic. Like, one of the comments was, "Hey girl, I know you have like a past of eating disorders, and I know that you've been on a journey to overcome those and whatnot, and Jesus has healed you, but also like if your body fat is too low, you can't conceive." And I don't know why, but that just like really hurt my heart because it's very obvious. Like, if you've been around for long enough and you were following my fitness journey, like there was a time where I was underweight, I was sick, I was disordered, I was following
eating disorder after eating disorder after eating disorder. I was not healthy. I was monitoring my food intake like it was my job. I was micromanaging what I ate. I was trying to control and manipulate everything that went in my body when it came down to the very food, by the ounce, by the gram, to how many calories were in a latte. Like, I was such a slave to anything that had anything to do with my weight. I was chained to the weight scale, that's for darn sure. And Jesus delivered me. I was underweight then, and I'm not gonna share my weight. I'm not gonna share, like, those are just personal details that I'm not entitled to share. I can if I want, but I don't feel like it's appropriate because I understand that sharing things like that can also trigger other people. So I'm not gonna share what I weighed then when I was sick, but what I can say is I was very underweight, and you can tell, I'll even put a picture right here, you can tell how sick I was. Like, you can see it in my face, you can see it under my eyes, you can see it in my eyes. Like, your eyes are the window to your soul, and I just feel like you can see the work that Jesus has done from death to life, from chained and enslaved to free and restored. And it was a well-received comment, and I appreciate, like, the heart behind it. This is not by any means like me saying don't comment those things. Like, if anything, like, yeah, like, hold me accountable. If you guys see me falling back into my ways, like, say something, right? But I'm not going to, because I'm free and I've been redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, and that is part of my testimony. It's easy to see that I have gained weight. I've gained necessary weight. I've gained healthy weight. I have worked really, really hard to gain that healthy weight. I didn't gain it by going and binge eating and going out and eating fast food and just trying to put on weight for the sake of it. I gained it over time. I gained it by incorporating healthy fats into my diet. I gained it by incorporating animal products, meats, yogurts even, cottage cheese. Even though I try to stay away from dairy as much as possible, I still eat those things, and I didn't back then because I was a vegan, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it just wasn't for me. My body was not doing good on it. I was very, very, very deprived. And again, you can see that. I've worked really hard to get to a place where my body is healthy. I'm maintaining a healthy weight. Not only that, but, you know, set all those things aside, I'm under doctor supervision, and I have had 2 doctors tell me, like, your body is ready to conceive. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm grateful for that. I have been working so hard. And so I just want to say this, like, I never thought that fertility shaming was a thing, but it honestly feels like it is. And maybe it's not. Maybe I'm the only person that has ever felt this way, but, like, people just have very loud opinions. And again, I get it. We're all entitled to our opinion, but just because you have one doesn't mean you need to share it. And I just want to encourage anyone listening to this, like, check your heart and ask the Lord if he wants you to say those things, because 9 times out of 10 for me on the receiving end, it comes with shame, and shame is not of the Lord. And it's never been one of those comments that has, like, oh yeah, wow, like, that's a great idea. It's only the conviction of the Lord. And I have not felt convicted over where I am. If anything, I'm so grateful that he's worked with me and worked in my heart and worked in my mind and restored me and renewed me and taught me to walk in a path of righteousness with him, not separate from him, not to go towards the world again, because it saved me. I'm healthy. I feel the strongest I've ever felt. I feel the most confident in my body that I've ever felt. And that right there is crazy to say, because for years and years and years and years and years and years, I was that girl on stage that prepped, that dieted down, that would literally destroy her metabolism for the sake of having a 6-pack. Do I have a 6-pack now? No. Did I have a 6-pack when I was on stage and underweight? Yeah, but that is not how most girls look. Some girls naturally have that. Awesome, great, good for them. I applaud them. But not everyone has that. Like, God made all of our bodies different, and this gets to my final point. Just because someone looks different physically and maybe looks healthier weight, or maybe you think they look underweight or they don't have enough fat, doesn't mean that's true. BMI and body fat placement on our bodies is so different between each person, and it's just not fair to, like, assume these things, especially for someone like me that has, again, worked really, really hard to heal and let the Lord heal me. And I am very proud of myself, and I'm very grateful that the Lord has walked me down this path. Has it been easy? No. Has it been hard? Yes. Did it require deliverance? Yes. I got delivered of several things, several demons in this realm, because they have a stronghold on you. They have a chokehold on you. And not anymore, because I have the Holy Spirit inside of me. And again, you can see the transformation. I don't know, I might put it on the thumbnail as like a death to life, like before and after. But I just wanted to address this because I've seen some comments that are like, wow, like you've gained a little weight. And I'm like, yeah, like that was weight I needed to gain. Like, I'm not ashamed of that. You're not hurting my feelings. I'm actually very proud to receive those comments, because that is only something the Lord could have done and orchestrated, because again, I was so sick and so just convinced that the only way to be loved in this world was to be a size 00. And let me tell you, sister, like, the same times that I was that weight, I was the most miserable. I was the most tired. I was always sleeping. I was exhausted. I never had energy. I had no life in me. Like, yeah, I might have physically looked my best, but honestly, even then, I feel like right now I physically look my best. I feel like I look healthy. I don't look sick. And there's so much pressure on women to look a certain way, and even in that and in the fertility journey, again, I understand that people are just trying to help, and I appreciate that, but trust me when I say we've heard everything under the sun. Like, we've heard it all. Eat more fats, eat more protein, keto diet. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I can't talk today. And that's great if those things worked for you, but different things are going to work for different people. And at the end of the day, this is about God's timing. I can try to manipulate and do all the things and do all the diets and try all the products and try all the things, but if it is not God's timing, it is not God's timing. Does that suck? Absolutely, guys. Like, I wish I could sit here and be pregnant. Like, I really do, but it's not God's timing yet. And I trust that, and I trust him. So anyways, I'm gonna stop there. This was a super long-winded rant that I was not planning on having. I just think it's really important to talk about that, and I've never actually addressed that. The fact that I have, like, gained a little weight, and by a little, I mean, like, yeah, it hasn't been a lot. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping in on my channel. We are about to record another podcast, which is old and called, so I will see y'all over there. If you're listening to our podcast, come check it out. There's some really exciting things happening in the next month or two. We'll see. Yeah. So anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping in on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next time. See you guys the next time. Bye.